and welcome to another Edge of Your Seat episode of DakkaDakka Minecraft with me, Binage. And in today's episode, I get to show you what I've been doing all week. And oh my goodness me, this was a much bigger job than I was expecting it to be. But I have finally finished landscaping. Well, I finished doing the basic landscaping of the flower forest biome. And I shall show you roughly what that means by skipping around over here. So there you go. As far as the eye can see, nothing is double height. Sorry, none of the dirt blocks are double height, so I've maximized, I think, the area of grass and therefore growing space available. My next task is to wall off the biome, and after that I'm going to start adding trees and illumination and flowers. I have no idea how long that's going to take me, but I'll try and keep you sort of, updated with progress and stuff. I imagine that by the end of this video I will at least have got the walling off done, if nothing else. But then I thought the landscaping would be a smaller job than it actually turned out to be. You'll notice that maybe, I don't know, you might notice, there are some significant changes to the geology around here. There was a huge mound there, which is now a nice terraced area, and a huge mound there, which is terraced, and a huge mound over there, which is partially terraced. But that's okay, because I thought that looked okay, quite nice. And also it's not part of the flower forest biome, so I'm not that fussed by it. Hello, Mr. Cow. So yeah, I'll get back to you when I've got some more progress to report. Right, well, that's the area surrounded completely with brick wall. Now all I need to do is light up the area inside. Oh, look, a skeleton. So that hopefully nothing will be able to spawn in here. I have no idea if that's practical or not, but I'm going to give it a go. Plus, there's trees to build and flowers to seed, that sort of thing. Right, I'll be back when there's something else to report, or something interesting happens. And welcome back. Here we are. Yeah.
Close. Open.
You may notice that I've got a new sound pack installed. It's from the Element Animation people, and I don't know if you've ever seen any of their short films. They're generally very funny indeed, and this is the noise that villagers make.
Close. Close.
I'm not sure how long I can put up with it, but it's funny at the moment. I like it at the moment. I pretty much assure you it'll be gone. Probably be gone by the next cut, to be honest, but definitely by next week I will have got bored of it, I'm sure. Anyway, where have I got to? Well, what I've got to is, I think that I've lit up the entire area. So let's... grass, grass, grass. Okay. Excuse me. So yeah, entire area is walled off. We did that before the cut. The entire area is now also lit to at least a value of 8. So if I call up F3, you'll see on the second line from the bottom next to Flower Forest, you'll see BL9. At BL values of 7 and lower, bad things can spawn. SL, no, RL rather, is I think the real light. BL is the block light. Essentially, BL, artificial light that you've put in the place. If that ever goes below 8, then at night things can spawn, or underground, or in an enclosed area, things can spawn. So you probably already knew that, didn't you? I'm sorry, I'm teaching you to suck eggs. Anyway, point being that I've managed to make the biome, or which is actually sort of there's several biomes here. They're all sort of tacked together in an odd sort of quilted shape. Excuse me. And yeah, I haven't quite been able to make sense of it. I think there's more than one block of not block chunk. That's it. More than one flower forest chunk here, interspersed with regular forest and taiga. Taiga's over there. Yeah. So anyway, it's all lit up. So I thought I'd show you it at this point. I've done it with no, not grass, pumpkins, and then cover the pumpkins in oak leaves, oak leaf blocks. Reason being that, of course, it's oak leaves. You can walk on oak leaf blocks and hop on them, and they're transparent, but they act not mostly transparent, but they act as a normal block, which is great. Anyway, yes, you can doubtless see, it's more evident at night, obviously, but you can see the orange dots littering the landscape. Now, hopefully, the next stage of this build, which is going to be planting trees and throwing bone meal all over the place, which reminds me I need to go and get a lot more bone meal, because 23 just is not going to cut it. Yeah. So anyway, actually sort of growing stuff in this area, which is the whole point of having it, hopefully will disguise the flares of orange a bit without cutting down the light levels. If it cuts down the light levels, I'm buggered. But we shall see. Anyway, yes, here we are. It's coming down to night. Bad things will start to spawn. On the downside, I'm still getting spiders coming in here, but they're all right. I don't mind the spiders coming in because they're fairly easy to kill. They make a noise. It's the creepers, really. Creepers and zombie invasions I'm going to get rid of. And I think there may be a couple of blocks in the area that I haven't walked on that do have block levels of 7. Block light, rather, of 7. I haven't seen them, but that doesn't mean they don't exist. Hang on a minute. Aha. There we are. I ran out of leaves. Wow. I ran out of leaves a while ago. I think that's the last one. So yeah, here it is at night, and yeah, I'm going to cut now, and hopefully when next we meet, there will be some trees and some flowers for you to look at. And hopefully it won't look quite so desolate. Toodaloo. And here we are, finished. For a given value of finished, insofar as nothing is ever finished in this game, ever. So yeah, I have bone mealed. I have grown trees. There are there are flowers. I still have that resource pack on, which let me tell you, it's worth downloading. It's worth using the resource pack, which I will link to in the commenty bit. It's worth getting just for combat. Seriously, just if you play Minecraft, download the resource pack and just keep it going while you're fighting. It's very very funny. Yeah. So, oh yes. I'm gonna have to turn it off while I'm doing this. I'm sorry. uh,
Click,
see.
click.
Okay. There we go. No sound at all, which is gonna make this odd. But hey, odd's good. Show. Yeah. I'll just give you a very quick tour. Flowers all done. It's all lit up. Trees planted. Bunged some sugarcane in. I think it's looking really pretty. It's looking pretty much exactly how I wanted it to look. Uh, the cottage is, well, it's not really a cottage, is it? It's a house. Um, that's sitting well in the lake. The surrounds are looking good, picturesque. Pretty much, as I say, exactly as I wanted it to be. And frankly, when a project turns out like that, it's time to celebrate. Because they very rarely do. Usually there's something off. But no, I think I've been really lucky. I'm really lucky to have a flower forest biome literally on my doorstep, and that it had this particular configuration with the lake in the middle of it, which initially I thought was kind of an obstruction, but actually has turned out not to be an obstruction at all, but quite the opposite. It's given an opportunity to do something creative, and that, after all, is well, it's kind of why we're playing it, isn't it? To be creative, or to smack creepers in the face. Your mileage may vary. So yeah, there's not a lot left to say really, other than here's a flower biome. It's got flowers in it again, and grass, and it's got a house, and trees, and all the squid have gone. There's usually a ton of squid in here, and suddenly it's empty. How odd! I haven't even killed any of them. There were loads of them earlier. How odd! Hmm. Every now and then, obviously, I find a bare patch of grass and just have to throw have to throw bone meal at it. I'm sure that will pass in time. Let's eat some food. So yeah, there we go. Flower forest biome with, I don't know, lake house finished, pretty much, and safe at night, apart from spiders. But I can live with spiders. Well, I can't actually in real life. No, spiders are an absolute no-no in real life. But in this game, they're easy enough to kill, and they don't do too much that's horrible to you, as long as they're not cave spiders. But there we go. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like and a comment. Comments are always welcome. And if you're not already a subscriber, please consider subscribing to this channel so you never miss another video. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. And I might just pop a teaser on for next time at the end of this, and we'll see if you can guess exactly what I'll be up to next week. Until then, bye bye. So here we go. There's your clue for next week. It's a really obscure clue. I would be amazed if you guessed right, but have a go. See if you can figure out exactly what I'm intending to do here. Just to give you some idea of where we are. There we go. There's really not much clue there. I would never guess what I'm going to do, but let's see. Do please leave an answer in the comments if you can guess, and you'll find out next week if you're right. Bye.